What's going on? Happy Sunday. Good morning. Welcome to another episode of the House of Nerd Show. Good morning, Elle. How you doing?
Good morning. Hold on.
What's
Forgot to
going on?
plug in my computer.
Oh, you're just plugging in right now. Okay.
Yeah, I forgot.
Apologies for the lateness, folks. Elle literally she got up about 30 seconds ago.
No.
Uh, you know, she had to get her face did. Get ready for the camera.
For
and all
this
that.
camera.
Yeah, that grayscale is looking great on you.
Thank
This morning.
you.
Fantastic.
I picked it out for this special occasion.
I love it. I love
Mhm.
it. Great. You don't need no sun at all.
None.
No vitamin C.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know what that means either. Good morning,
Almost
everybody.
threw up our
Welcome to
own
the House of
comment.
Nerd Show, man. We're happy to be here with you. Thanks for coming through. And well, we got the Fresh Princess in the house. Thank you, Aaron Hall, my man, QJ Rails. Always good to see you. It's Cookie, the Cookie Monster. Ian, Inja, happy Sunday, Inja. Thank you so much for coming through. Buenos dias, Juan. Good morning, buddy. Hey, speaking of filters, Juan, look at that. That's lovely. You might looking good over there. That's lovely.
That's not a filter.
Yeah. And how come I was just about to say, not showing no love to the big homie all the way from France. Bonjour. Bonjour. You wanna hit us with the bonjour one time?
Bonjour.
Ooh, that's not bad.
Thank you.
That's not bad. It's better than last week. You've been practicing.
This is a new hairstyle, actually, Ian. Thank you for noticing.
Because Al, last week your bonjour was bonjour.
Sorry.
It was sounding rough. It was sounding rough. So
Oh, you got a little compliment. It's actually a custom made hat, right? They have to. What do they do when they like mold it around the size of your head?
Wow. You see, folks, this is what I'm talking. That's cyberbullying. Cyberbullying. Al with my man. Good morning, buddy. Oh man.
Too early.
Cyberbullying. Hey, thank you. I got my Superman going on today, so it's because it's Comic-Con weekend here in Toronto, man. So we'll get into that a little later. Did you go to Comic-Con this year? No?
I don't do cons.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You don't do cons. Oh.
Too many people stresses me out.
Oh my goodness. It was a good time. I had a blast. We're gonna get into that. Yes, I'm liking all the compliments on the hat here. Keep them coming, folks. Keep them coming. It's nice to hear because I just get criticized by Al every all day, every day.
I said nice custom hat.
Oh, okay, Al. Might have to hook us up with a pic of your Superman tat. What's everybody saying this week, man? Everybody in good spirits? You guys are live. Thank you so much for coming through. We got a special show. We got a special show for you guys today because we got Zack Kaplan. He's hanging out with us today. We're gonna bring him on in just a moment. Man, Zach's about to blow up, folks. I'm telling you right now. So we're gonna get into a discussion with him. How's your weekend going?
I mean, I log out. It's a weekend, you know.
The weekend?
Yeah.
Get some reading done this week?
Yeah, I did actually.
Did you?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Did you? Oh, you're busy at the con. What did you go as again?
I cosplayed as Carrie Kelly Robin.
I thought we talked about this. The Jason Liu.
Jason
Low,
ma'am.
Yes.
Put some respect on Jason's name. Come on now.
The pitiful
The pitiful human lizard.
No lizard.
Oh, just the pitiful human. Okay. You see, this is man. Folks, if you don't see me next week, you'll know why. It's I'm getting tired of your bullying out.
Well, house divided. We haven't seen you around the Discord much.
That's all you. That's your baby.
You made a cameo one time and then never came back.
I think I had one comment in there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I am in those short shorts. I can't get up right now. You guys don't want to see that. It's been a long 2 years. No sun, pasty.
No leg days.
shenanigans. Oh, should we? Should we? You guys are killing me. Michelle Pfeiffer catsuit. I don't know if I could pull that off. I don't
uh,
gotta.
yeah, there's a link on our link tree or on Instagram.
Mm, okay, you might have to drop that for the folks one time, Al, in the comments. You know what I'm saying? No. Hey, hey.
Yeah, I'll drop it in the comments.
For everybody here, just a friendly reminder, please smash that like button, hit that like button one time for us, show some love, continued support. We appreciate it, you guys coming through and having a good time with us every week. You guys make it a blast. So, who we got today? Who we bringing on?
Hold on, let me fix the banners.
Oh, you got ooh. Okay, just gonna go with the banner.
Yeah.
That's it. We're not gonna actually bring him on.
Oh, you wanted me to do that too?
I mean, you can. There you go.
Hey guys.
Hey, good morning, Zach. Thank you so much
morning.
for joining us on the House of Nerd Show today. How's it going?
Sure. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Where are you coming to?
I'm in Los Angeles.
Oh, okay.
Other side.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. You guys are in Toronto. You're in Toronto?
I'm on the other coast, Toronto. Oh yeah.
I'm in Seattle.
Oh, we got three corners.
Boom. Now we just need somebody from the
maybe Miami will round it out. Yeah.
That's it. If anybody in the live chats is from the Miami area, just feel free to hop in. Let's create a nice quadrant, a nice cube, if you will. Ooh. So LA, you've been out in LA for a while?
Yeah. Gosh. Yeah, maybe 20 years or so at this point. Yeah. I've been out here quite a while. I guess I'm considered I don't know what I need. I have to check my application to be a Los Angelino, but I think 20 years might do it. So
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Al claims to have lived in LA for a couple.
Oh, I'm from Orange County.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then I lived in South Los Angeles for a few years.
Yeah.
Before coming out here.
Cool.
Not too shabby. So we've got folks, Zack Kaplan, who is set to be 2022's breakout star. I'm calling her right now. Folks. Zack, man,
thank you.
You've been busy, eh?
I've been working hard. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's going on these days?
Man, just writing lots and lots of comics.
Mm-hmm.
I got three different ones that just have been announced now. Dark Horse's Breakout, Image Top Cow's Metal Society, and then we just announced Vault's Mindset on Thursday here. So I mean it's been hard keeping quiet while I was making all this good stuff, but it feels good to get it all out in the world and start to share some of it with everybody. And yeah.
Man, I bet it's gonna be a fun and crazy, hectic couple months, probably, eh?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
but it's great, man. It's great. It's great to see it. So for folks who might be unfamiliar with your works and your writing, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, Zack? How did you get into the comic game? What have you done up until this point?
Yeah, I mean, I initially before comics, I went to film school. I was trying to write some film or TV here in town, and had some things that got in development but never really went anywhere. And I grew up reading comics, loved comics, always thought about doing a comic, and pursued it a long time. Pitched a lot, kept trying, and kept talking to different publishers, trying to get an idea through, and finally. Right place, right time. I got lucky, and Eclipse was my first comic with Top Cow, and that was through Image, and it was set to be just 4 issues, and it caught a bit of a following. It did well, and so we just kept making it, and that was kind of when I fell in love with actually, the whole thing, making comics, and I said, oh wow, this is amazing, and I want to do more of this, and so that was about that was 2016. About 5 or 6 years ago. And then Port of Earth was after that. And then I did Lost City Explorers and Join the Future with Aftershock. And now the new titles this year. So yeah. And I think I write predominantly science fiction. I think all my comics are different subgenres and different styles of science fiction.
Yeah. So I've checked out Join the Future, and we were lucky enough to get the previews for Metal and Metal Society and Breakout. And yeah, I was about to ask you if it was fair to say that you're a sci-fi guy.
Yeah. I think I think all the other stuff that I'm working on, the new stuff that would be for coming next year or what have you, it's all sci-fi. So yeah, that's pretty much my that's what gets me excited. Science fiction. Yeah,
I dig it. I love sci-fi. I love the genre. I'm a big geek for that stuff, as I'm sure a lot of our viewers. And would you have a favorite or a couple? It's always hard to pick one. Sci-fi flick or something you really enjoyed?
Oh man, I mean, I always go back to Blade Runner. I can't go wrong there. Love Arrival. Love Dune. I'm a fan of the 80s. I can go, I love everything from Close Encounters to Back to the Future is sci-fi, all the old classics, Spielbergian kind of stuff. So I think it's any good sci-fi that makes you think. 2001 Space Odyssey. I mean,
you just listed off all my favorites.
Yeah.
Every single one of those, man.
I like science fiction that kind of captures your imagination. I like it. I like, in college when I would go see a good movie, I wanted to go and talk about it for a few hours afterwards, So, when you see something, you're like, oh, that was amazing. Let's go analyze it or talk about it, or it just stays with you. I mean, I like to escape into a movie, but I like when the movie stays with you, or a TV show becomes something that everyone wants to talk about. So yeah, I like stuff that makes you think. And I think all good science fiction makes you think about the world, makes you think about yourself. So yeah.
That's a great point. And I feel like that's what you're trying to do with your books. They have these themes, messages in them, variations different in each book. Yeah. But it's not just, I mean, not there's you have your science fiction, just your
it's a balance. I don't want to be too heavy. I don't want to get too preachy. I like to find some sort of correlation or something that kind of connects to something topical going on, and let people kind of go, oh, this is really cool. There's got to be something cool and interesting that people are dying to check out, and it's cool. It's something dramatic or engaging, but then also makes you think and kind of go, oh, wait a minute, there's something about this story that I can see correlating to what's going on in the world, or it makes me think about it. And I always say I'm not interested in giving answers as much as asking questions and saying, well, what's the answer to this issue, or what's the, and let people just think about it. So it's something I enjoy doing.
That's cool. I'm digging that. Oh, do you have a favorite sci-fi flick?
I like a little bit of everything. I don't have anything specific that I can think of. You put me on the spot. I just woke up.
It's true. She literally just woke up. I wasn't sure if she was gonna make it. So thank you. Appreciate you coming through. Live.
Oh, no problem. I do what I can.
Hey, you're amazing.
Let me think on it. I'll get back to you at the end.
Okay, we might have to pull a poll up. For those watching with us live, if you got a question for Zack, let us know. Drop it in the live chats, and we'll be sure to get to it. So we're talking about sci-fi stories, and a good balance of you're trying to tell something, message correlation to maybe something that's going on these days that we're living through. And I right off the bat, I feel like Breakout. Yeah. Breakout is saying something, and I'm digging it.
Thank you.
I'm digging it.
For
those, can you Zach, can you give us a synopsis? Let us know.
Yeah, Breakout basically is takes place in our ordinary world, but spaceships have materialized out of nowhere all over the world, and they start hovering over our cities, and they are abducting. They have robotic drones that are abducting only young people between the age of 10, 11, and 21. Only teenager, young people, and the government tries to stop it. We try to communicate with these spaceships. Can't do anything about it. Our military is helpless. They won't answer our calls, and so basically the world says we just got to live with it, and tells young people just have to live with it. And the story follows a group of teenagers that say, we're not going to do that. They're the main character, Liam, there on the cover, his brother gets abducted and taken up there, and he knows his brother is up there being held in we have figured out that they are holding these kids, young people, in some sort of spaceship prison. And he says, we're going to get my brother. So he assembles a crew, and it's a sort of Ocean's 11 sci-fi prison break to get his brother out. But it's also kind of an allegory for how older generations sometimes leave the world's problems to younger generations to solve.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
I got in my notes there, allegory for you suffering the sins of the previous generations.
Yeah.
So maybe I figure, okay,
you got it.
I got it. I said,
I'm not trying to hide it too much either, but yeah, and I love this panel here. The art team on this is just outstanding. Wilton Santos is a Brazilian artist who's worked on Star Wars and Marvel, but I picked him because he really captures the energy of these characters, and I mean, just panels like this that really have a lot of emotion and heart to it. Jason Wordie is a fantastic color, so you guys might know him from lots of Vault books like Wasted Space and Plot and Autumnal. I think he's done some other things as well. Did he do Plot? Well, he's done a lot of great stuff, but his colors in this are especially just emotive and just really this painted kind of style, really cool. Jim Campbell's on letters, and yeah, it's just a great looking book.
No, not to digress too much, but I appreciate the fact that you pronounce it autumnal and not autumnal, because we've had this debate, I think, a number of times on the show here. So
we have
autumnal. What did I say? Autumnal?
Autumnal, I believe.
Autumn. I'm looking forward to autumn. Null. Autumnal.
That's all that I'm saying.
A tom. It's not an autumn. It's not an ottoman. It's not an Ottoman. It's not an Audubon. It's a autumn. No. I think that makes sense, right? Who am I agreeing with? You, Sergio? Am I agreeing with?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so maybe rein it back in a little bit, please. Thank you.
And folks, you heard it here.
You want to know what? It's just it comes out of my mouth, the autumnal. So that's just what I say, and I just say it fast and hope nobody notices. Because I put my mind to it. Like I really think about it. I'm gonna say it right, but it still comes out of my mouth, autumnal.
Oh man,
I know.
We've gotten into quite a few. People almost quitting the show. But you heard it, folks.
Sorry, Sergio. I'm convinced it is a bomb, autumnal.
Oh no, don't do that.
Yeah, absolutely right.
Don't do that.
Sorry about that, Serge.
Oh man, I thought I had that one. It's okay. We'll come back to that a little later.
Don't want to get in the middle of it.
But
both pronunciations. It's like tomato. That's what it is, really. Tomato.
I don't know about that one. I still don't understand that one.
Are you a tomato guy or tomato?
It's a tomato.
Yeah, it's a tomato.
It's autumnal. Okay. I don't know what to say. But am I allowed to have a favorite of your previews? Can I say that?
Yeah, sure. Of my previews?
Yeah. Are these I'm I'm really looking forward to Breakout. I had a lot of fun with this one.
Thank you.
Had a lot of fun with this one. It's great. Folks, think just alien invasion, sci-fi, Prison Break.
Yeah.
It's like a reverse heist.
Yeah.
Man.
I watched a lot of heist stuff. Everything from the old stuff like Sting or Italian Job, Ocean's 11, a lot of Ocean's 11, the Ocean's trilogies, some Mission Impossible to try to get in the that spirit of planning the ultimate thing. I think that where it came from, because I like those kinds of movies, but there are not a lot of those kinds of movies with sci-fi. And the whole premise of that is, can they rob these 3 banks and pull off all the craziness? So adding the sci-fi spaceship element to it just seems like a lot of fun. So
absolutely, so much fun. I really got a kick out of this one. And folks, the FOC for Breakout number 1 is tomorrow. Monday is your last day to pre-order this and guarantee your copy.
Yes.
And I'm telling you right now, folks, you're gonna want to add this bad boy to your pull list. You want to be entertained? That's simple enough as that. It's entertaining. Really digging this one.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a great mix of sci-fi and the excitement of the kind of breakout thriller of going to get the brother. It's got a lot of heart. We especially issue 1, and yeah, I think you guys are all going to really dig it. But definitely call your shops and let them know, because it'll just sell out. All my happens so often. The book, you wait until it come in on Saturday, it's all gone. I get that all the time on my books. So yeah. Definitely or pre-order it.
That's the worst feeling. Every once in a while I can't make it to the shops on Wednesday, and I'll miss a pre-order, and then sure enough, it's not there anymore. So
yeah.
This is a nice easy way, folks, for you to make sure you get your hands on this copy. It's gonna be hot. I'm telling you right now.
I'll say another thing too, because it's got teenagers at the front and center of the whole thing, but it's not really totally YA. It's really got, and you read it, Sergio, it's kind of got a more grounded and more mature kind of vibe to it. So I think if you like YA stuff, you'll like it. But I think if you like a little bit of something that skews a little older, edgier, a little more grounded, I think you'll like this too. And by the way,
definitely feels like a crossover fiction, like easily could go either way.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't mind my kids reading it, but I also enjoyed it. Like I don't think it felt YA.
Yeah. It's not like Maze Runner, where it's I think it's got a more I don't know what the word is, but more mature kind of vibe. But you're also, I think your kids could read it too.
The themes are definitely more like adults will appreciate the themes more than a child would pick up on it.
Yes. These 2 covers, by the way, the left cover is Adam Gorham, who does he's doing Volts the Blue Flame, and he did all 4 of our main covers. And then the right one is Raphael Albuquerque. He did a cover for us, and yeah, just gorgeous. So really cool.
And then
and these 2, so this is, again, the left one is Adam Gorham's cover for issue 2, and the right one is Jacob Phillips, who is doing that Texas Blood and New Bern with Chip, and he's just such a great talent. He's young, Jacob.
Absolutely love that Jacob Phillips cover. Man, it's fantastic.
It's so good. I really, it's I mean, it's a spaceship, but it's just so I don't know. It's really powerful.
Absolutely. And I believe this particular covers are for issue 2, correct?
These are issue 2 covers. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. They just dropped issue 3 covers just on Friday. I didn't share those with you guys, but everyone can look them up and Google them. And we had a cover by Jorge Fornes, who just signed exclusive. He's of course doing stuff with Tom King over at DC, and his cover is amazing too. So Yeah, we got some great variant covers. Yeah,
some amazing artists on these covers.
Yeah.
And I believe these are not exclusives. These are just regular variants.
These are just regular ones.
Yeah.
There is a secret exclusive retailer variant for issue 1 that only 9 shops have it. And
really?
Yes, and it is a I'll break this secret on your show here. It's a secret. It's a Francisco Francavilla cover, and only 9 shops have that cover, and that is the only retailer variant. It's the only exclusive that we did for the book, and you'll just have to wait to find out which 9 shops you can get it at, and I'll tell you before release day. But yes,
so you don't even have to tell anybody that. You just
find it.
DMs. Let me know.
I will.
Let me know. You don't want to let anybody. Francavilla is one of my favorite art. Love his style, man.
So good, good, and so versatile. I really like how he is. He just, every time I see something that he's done, I'm like, you see it and you know it's him, but he does the old kind of classic horror stuff. He does some really cool new stuff. He does character stuff. Yeah, he's just really versatile. And yeah, we were really lucky with the covers. We got some great cover artists.
Love it.
Yeah.
And again, the interiors on this one. So this is Breakout, folks. FOC on Monday. I feel like there was some. Oh, I had a question. So it's a heist.
Yeah.
It's a heist book, prison breakout.
Yeah, heist, prison break. I feel like they're the same kind of. They're cousins. Yeah.
Yep. If you had to pick a team to break out, let's say, I don't know, your significant other, your brother, and a loved one, would you go with the Goonies, or would you go with the Stranger Things kids?
Oh,
all right. Who we going with, folks? Goonies?
That is
or Stranger Things kids to break out your loved one.
What kind of? Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to dig a little deeper here. What kind of breakout is this? Like in my comic breakout, like a sci-fi breakout?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
A sci-fi break
set in your world.
You know, the Stranger Things kids seem a little more prepared to handle some supernatural, out of this world kind of stuff. The Goonies, I don't know if there's going to be a lot of booty traps. So setting booty traps. So I don't know. Maybe Data and the guys are not up for this one. So yeah, I might go with Stranger Things. Oh yeah, they have a telekinetic. Elwood reminding us. Yeah, they also have a telekinetic. That might be helpful. Yeah, Goonies ran for some criminals. Everyone has got it. I think the Goonies lost this one.
Man,
the Goonies are gonna lose the Goondocks in this one. So sorry kids. Man. I love the Goonies. I love them. They got heart.
They absolutely. Goonies never say die. Hey, you guys.
Goonies never say die.
You guys. Come on, folks. I thought not one vote for the Goonies. Al, help me out here.
I'm sorry, I couldn't. You know how I feel about like zombie outbreaks of like heists and stuff. I'm cool. It was nice knowing you guys. You know, maybe somebody else will get y'all out, but I'm a.
You're out.
I'm more like a Oracle role. Like I'll be at home getting the info, but I'm not running. No, thank you. I'm not chasing. Not.
Oh man, but who you going with? You going with Goonies or Stranger?
No, Stranger Things.
I'm okay. So I'm all for 2 right now. It's we got Zach going with the Autumnal and going with
Girl Bye.
Yeah,
listen. My hope is that give this a few years, they'll go make a TV show, a breakout, and then when people ask this question, we'll have a crew in the mix that can actually handle the spaceship, because Stranger Things, they got the telekinetic, but I don't know. They're both in trouble. I think on this.
It's fair. It's fair. You can't go wrong with either team, to be honest. Let's keep it 100 here. Quickly before we move on, I just wanted to say, love the sequence, how you introduced your characters, and their their skill sets, the job, what they're set out to do. I was telling Elle, I really enjoyed. That was probably my favorite sequence in the book. Stylish. It had a folks. I'm gonna say pick this one up. Is fun stuff. But that was cool, Zach.
Thank you. Thank you.
So the next book that you've got coming out is Metal Society, correct?
Yeah, that's right. This is from Image, Top Cow. Yeah, this comes out in May. The basic setup here is humans have had our chance and we blew it. We're gone. Robots have taken over the globe. Robot cities everywhere, and so robots do the most natural thing. They decide, let's play around and bring humans back and see what happens. So they resurrect extinct humans, and then once they do that, they say, let's have them do the jobs that we don't want to do. So it's a robot society, and humans are just living in it, and it follows a young, very fearless, very outgoing female human who says, this isn't right. We deserve to be treated equal. And she's going to show everybody what humans are made of. And so she ends up facing off against a robot in an MMA style boxing fight. So it's very much Rocky in a Blade Runner sort of sci-fi world. Yeah.
I like that. Rocky meets Blade Runner. I dig that. Yeah. I definitely got some Rocky vibes.
It's a fight story. I mean, at the heart of it, it's a fight story. You know, she gets challenged and she rises to the occasion, and it's about one fight. You know, it's about the drama of love that Metropolis homage cover. Thank you. Yes, that cover is Fernando Blanco, and just a fantastic homage to Fritz Lang's 1930s, 1920 something film called Metropolis. But yeah, it's a fight story, you know, and it's about one fight and who's going to win, robots or humans, and the stress and drama that leads up to that, and the politics and the global stakes behind it. I think people who have readers who have checked out Port of Earth and like my work about my world building and like kind of things about contained stories that have like larger implications and all that kind of stuff, they'll really like Metal Society. And the artwork is just gorgeous. I mean, the Guilherme Balbi is the artist here. He's relatively new, but he's done a few things. He's done Aliens for Dark Horse, and then there was an Aliens Avatar thing crossover. And he's done a couple other things, but he's just a rising star, really talented. I mean, look at that. And then Marco Lesko does the colors, and Marco has done colors for Chariot at AWA. He does Blade Runner at Titan, which is where I really saw his work, and I was like, I got to get the Blade Runner colorist for this. So yeah, he just brings this really, really dynamic dystopian kind of palette. It's really great, and you can see here there's a lot of themes of division in this story, the red and the blue, and just seeing this society completely fragmented.
I got really, a battle between the ultimate battle between robots and humans for supremacy, right?
Yeah.
I love this kind of this struggle that the humans and the main character, we want a place here. We're not like second class citizens or species on this planet, because the robots, they're the dominant species in this story, in this world.
They are, but they're also portrayed very human in this story. So in doing that, it makes a lot of parallels and you know makes you think a lot about what goes on in our world in a lot of different ways. I mean, there's not one particular thing going on, but just in general, how we treat people who we say, oh, we're the dominant ones and you're not, and this is our place and that's your place, the haves and the have-nots, and it just really says a lot about that. And the other thing that I like to explore in Metal Society is the nature of fights and what happens when we use fights for entertainment's sake, and what is actually getting resolved when you have a fight that just becomes blood sport and entertainment. And I mean, this happens in social media, this happens in politics, this happens all over our world now. So yeah, it was a lot of fun to write, a lot of cool themes and thought-provoking, and also a lot of drama, a lot of character. I mean, the main character, Rosa, is just, you go back to those covers, she's just a badass and just really tons of heart. I mean, probably one of the strongest characters. Yeah, one of the strongest characters I've written.
Yeah, there she is.
Yeah,
and even Abe was written. I really liked his character. I think with characters like him, it's easy to be like, ugh, here we go. But he actually was, him and Rosa, I think they balance off each other very well.
Thank you. Yeah, Abe is her sort of, he becomes her coach. He's sort of her mentor, and he's got a real kind of dry, sarcastic, and he kind of recognizes that a lot of the humans have kind of accepted the situation. They say there's nothing that can be done here, and he kind of flippantly kind of says he doesn't see it that way, but he's very coy about the whole thing. And so they have a really fun back and forth, the two of them. And yeah, it's a great, I mean, any good fight drama needs a good coach fighter relationship and a good play. So yeah, he was a lot of fun to write. These two covers, by the way, the left one is the main artist Guilherme and Marco, and the right cover is by a cover artist Cristina Calida, and she's just great. She's great.
Okay. It looks great. Yeah, I was about to say, so Guillermo is a little newer to the industry, because I haven't.
Yeah, he is a little newer. I think he's done a few different things with different publishers on a smaller scale. I think his breakout one was that he did Dark Horse published a Alien original screenplay graphic novel where it was the original story from the movie, I think, and he was the artist on that, and that was what caught my attention, to see him do that real hard sci-fi world building. It had great characters, and so that was what I reached out to him on that and kind of said, hey, this looks great. But I think Metal Society is his first creator owned, and yeah, I expect big things from him as well. I'm sure he's gonna be working at the big two or doing a lot of great stuff soon.
Love it. Love the color palette in this one.
Yeah.
And we got a neat little promo vid from Top Cow.
The trailer?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it up, yeah? All right, folks, here we go. There you have it, folks. I mean, listen, if you're not hype after that, I don't know what to tell you guys. Yeah, that was a fun one too, as well.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm really excited for people to check this out. I'm excited about all my books coming out. They're all a little different, and I love writing hard sci-fi. Wait, she punches robots. That's got to be painful.
Or maybe not. You gotta pick up the book, folks. You'll find out.
Yeah, I love writing hard sci-fi, and just this is definitely was a great book to write. Yeah.
So the FOC is April 11th for Metal Society #1. So while you're putting in those orders, folks, for Breakout tomorrow, you might as well get them in for Metal Society as well.
I'll say especially we have for Metal Society issue 1, there are 6 covers, 3 open covers, and then there are a couple of incentive covers that you'll have to go hunting for to see which shops have them. One is Mateus Manhanini, who's really an up-and-coming killer cover artist. One is Fernando Blanco. You saw the Metropolis homage. And one of the covers, you saw the Alan Qua cover. That's an open cover. That one's gorgeous, which is that City of Robots. But then that one right
Incredible.
there. Yeah.
Man.
So good. And then there's a 6th cover, which will be probably hard to find, but you guys can hunt for it if you're a cover collector, is a Mark Silvestri cover. We got Mark Silvestri to do a cover. There's the Mateus Manhanini and Fernando Blanco. But they haven't even shown off the Mark Silvestri cover yet, but they're going to show that off soon. And that one's great. So you should pre-order just to tell the shop what cover you want to get, because you may go, I really want that cover, and it won't be there. So,
collaborating with some amazing artists there.
It was really such a great opportunity to be able to reach out to artists and share this and get them to. We got a lot of great artists to do covers. So yeah, it's great,
man. And Zach, that's not all, folks. That's not all. You got just a 3rd book just announced, Mindset, featuring art by John Pearson, lettered by one of our favorites here, Hassan. We love his stuff, man.
He's great.
Oh man, really, really at the top of his game. Pearson, absolutely digging his style. Love it.
So good. Yeah, his style is so good.
And Simmons is doing all the variant covers, or just
all of them?
Wow. And their artwork is so complementary to each other's too. So I really like that. When I saw it announced, I was like, "Oh, they made this for me."
Hey, good morning, Leah. The hype levels, as soon as we saw this, it's on Vault. Okay. Is one of our favorite indie publishers. Just the team that you guys that's together for this one, top tier. So
for those of you who don't know too, to talk about the team for a second, John Pearson is an artist who he kind of started in comics. He did a couple little smaller things, but he maybe some self-publishing or some other little things, but he colored Blue and Green for Ram V with Anand, and that is a gorgeous book. And then he started doing his own comics with Ram in Razor Blades, where he was doing the artwork, and James Tinian's horror magazine Razor Blades. And he caught my eye, and we hit it off. And I told him this story, and he was just into it. And but he won the Eisner last year for his digital artwork in Blue and Green, and he's just an amazing star, and his artwork is gorgeous, and I couldn't say enough great things about Hassan's lettering. And our approach on this book was very collaborative, very really digging into the medium and really talking about artistic choices and trying to find the best way to elevate the story at every turn. Look at that.
Just mind-blowing. Blue and Green happens to be my all-time favorite graphic novel. You got Ram on there, and then complemented by Anand and Pearson's art. So, man, you are knocking them out the park with the collaborators. These books, they're gonna be something special, I feel like. As much as we didn't get a preview, we're hoping we get one from Vault in the coming weeks. So
they dropped a couple pages. They dropped two or three pages with the announcement. Yeah.
What are you able to tell us, Zach, about this mindset book?
I can tell you a little bit. I mean, the premise, for those of you who maybe missed the announcement, it follows a Stanford tech geek who has dreams of changing the world, and he's up in Silicon Valley in the midst of that kind of world of technopreneurs and startups and all that kind of business tech. And then he accidentally discovers mind control, and he and his friends decide to put it into a meditations app like you've seen like Calm or Headspace, this kind of trend of like use an app to like help center your mind and calm yourself. But they put it in an app that will help people rid themselves of our technological addictions. And little do they know that the app they make, the Mindset app, ends up going viral and getting basically a cult following all around the world. And then there's some problems. And so it's a real kind of techno thriller. It's got a lot of character drama. I would relate the character drama to like Kill or Be Killed in some ways, in the sense that it really explores the a kind of dark exploration of this character, and lots of twists and turns, murder and mayhem. It's just a crazy book. And I don't want to give too much away because it's a real it's going to be a real ride.
Oh man, I don't know. I think this probably just shot up to not only mine. I'm pretty sure Elle's at top of the most anticipated list.
And it drops on my birthday. So
does it really?
Thank
June
you.
29th? You're
Yes,
welcome.
Thank you so much. I was telling Sergio because I saw that they have the 1 in 100 like store incentives, and some of the sites are like running those prices, and I said, uh-oh. Little birthday discount or something.
Little birthday discount. You get.
They'll give it. I'll tell them I said so.
Yeah.
Zack Kaplan. I'll write you a doctor's note.
And I haven't even seen. They haven't released the incentive covers yet, what they look like. But I'm like, I just know I want them all. Like,
I'm sure.
I'm
sure they're going to be. I know a couple of things coming on that front, but I haven't heard it all. But I'm sure that's going to be just some great stuff. And I mean, these two covers are just great too. Yeah,
super.
Yeah.
Where did the idea for this one come from? How was this kind of bird? And
yeah, I think it's a mix of, first off, I got a lot of I mean, I love sci-fi, but I also love a good dark thriller. I love a good mind-bending thriller that really keeps you guessing and has lots of twists and turns. And I love a good business startup. There's a layer of that, kind of social network elements to it. But I think ultimately we all kind of know what's going on with technology, and we've kind of accepted it, which is kind of weird that our devices are actually controlling us. They go, oh yeah, Facebook studies the how notifications should work so that you will come back and click. I mean, it's a science. They spend millions and millions of dollars every year to figure out how to get you to use your phone as much as possible, because the more you click, the more you engage, the more data you create, the more ads you see. Our attention is a product. And we all kind of know this. And I think we all kind of know this, and we just kind of go, yeah, my phone's controlling me a little bit. Like, we're all up at night. Think about the fact that so smartphones are relatively new. I remember 10 years ago when I didn't have a smartphone. So I wasn't lying in bed at night scrolling before I went to sleep. But how many of us do that now? Almost all of us, we wake. I mean, maybe you get some people out there who get some good habits, but most people are scrolling before they go to bed and scrolling when they wake up.
Guilty.
We weren't always like that. We used to go to sleep. We'd watch some TV, you turn off the TV and you'd go to sleep. Now our phones control us. And we're like, oh yeah, they do, right? So I just find it so interesting, the layer that mind control is real right now, and we are being controlled by our technology, and we're just we're along for the ride. So that was kind of the idea, to use this story to kind of explore those themes.
There you
Cool.
go.
Yeah.
There you go.
I
Throw
try
that
to
one
pick
back
one every
up.
night when I go to bed. Good for you. Definitely.
Yeah, there you go. Love to see that. That's what this show's about, man.
Yeah. So I think, yeah, it was just a fun thing to explore and to say, well, I like to explore, take a science fiction idea like, okay, mind control, and think about, well, what have I seen out there like that, and start to think about it in modern terms and in new terms. Did someone just mind control me to order these? Oh man, there's gonna be so much marketing from Vault about that, playing with that meta. You already ordered it, or yeah. So yeah, that was where my mind was at on this one, and yeah, so I think all my books, I like to add a lot of layers. It is a mini, but it is a sort of extended mini. I think it's 6 issues, but the issues are also very substantial. I mean, I think they're all well over 24 pages a piece. So it's a lot of story for 6 issues. It'll definitely collect into quite a hefty graphic novel. It's not what do you guys say? 5? I feel like if you're doing like 5 issues and they're 20 pages, that's a tight mini. This is probably
a little heftier.
This is going to be a bit longer and more substantial for sure.
That's awesome. 6 issues. Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Breakout and Metal Society, are those minis as well?
They are. Breakout is also Breakout is a 4-issue mini, but the issues are very substantial, 26, 28 pages a piece. So you're getting a lot for your you're getting a lot of read for your bank, if you guys like that sort of thing. That was just important when we broke down the structure. I came at it that way because each issue needed to have a lot of character and a lot of prison break heist mechanics, and so the issues just needed to be longer. Metal Society is 5 issues, and that is a bit of a tighter ride on that one. I think it's 22 pages an issue, and then Mindset is a 6-issue mini. Yeah.
Okay. Very much looking forward to all of these books.
Thank you.
And we got a question here from Architectural Foam Panels and Columns. Curious if you've read Shoshana Zuboff's Surveillance Capitalism.
I have not. Yeah. No. So I'm assuming that capitalism meaning corporate big business, and I'm assuming that surveillance means they're watching our every move. I don't, I'll have to check it out. I'm not conspiratorial in the sense that, like, I think the 5G is controlling our minds. Some people get to that layer. I do know for a fact that they study like the chimes on a notification to see which chime you might find most appealing, and like they study is that red, putting the red number 1 on your text thing, so you see, oh, I have a badge, my text message needs me to click on it. I know they study that sort of stuff, so I'm interested in how these businesses come up with ways to get you to come back and use the device. I don't know about the level of surveillance listening, although I think we've all had this happen, and this is the topic where you're talking about like some product. You're like, oh man, I need the mattress is really bad. I need a new mattress. I don't know if I should get like a Tempur-Pedic or something. I don't know what kind I want. And then like 5 minutes later, there's a Tempur-Pedic ad on your Instagram, and you're like, that's weird. I just said the word Tempur-Pedic. I never have gotten this ad before. So I don't know.
That was like pre-pandemic when everybody was like, don't download TikTok because there's trackers. And then I'm like, yeah, okay, we're home all day long. I'm going to download TikTok. And then it's like such a specific video to like something you're interested in. It's so niche that there's no way that they don't know everything about you, that they put that on your For You page.
Yeah, I mean, they probably are. They probably the algorithms are doing it, you know? So it's crazy stuff. I mean, that's the stuff with YouTube. They changed their algorithm about 10 years ago. I can't remember all the details of this story, but they started offering, that's the premise behind the rabbit hole stuff, that they used to offer you something different, but then they started offering you something similar, so that if you watch a YouTube video, they offer you something exactly like that YouTube video. And that creates that rabbit hole effect where you just keep watching the same content. Suddenly, that's the only thing you're being shown. That's because the algorithm is written that way, because they realized that would make people watch more videos. Whereas before, maybe 10 years ago, the algorithm wasn't made to make you offer you something exactly like it. So yeah, it's all fascinating stuff. And I think it's all fodder for stories like Mindset.
It makes sense that YouTube thing, because I think I watched one video on like airplane or something, and now all my suggested everything I'm seeing on the home screen is like,
airline. Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay. It was one video, guys, relax, like
right. You could see some funny dog video and you're like, I clicked on it, I watched it for 30 seconds, and then your whole thing's dog videos.
It's crazy.
You know, like when you get to like the weird side of YouTube, and then it's like you can't not watch it, and it's just like a guy standing there staring into the camera. Like,
and that's all you got. Oh, crazy.
Oh man.
Now it's all weird stuff.
That's crazy. So the FOC on this one, June 6th, 2022. You bet your ass I'm going to be picking up both of these covers. Incredible, gorgeous. And just quickly, I guess regarding that book there, he's saying it's not gun. I can't even say that word.
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Data expropriation. Yeah. Yeah. Taking our data and using it against us, or using it whether we're aware or not. I'll check it out. Thanks for the recommendation. Gotta love it.
Community recommendation. Love it.
And just quickly, just to touch on Join the Future, because it is one of my favorite Aftershock books.
Thank you.
Is there going to be a volume 2?
I don't think so. You can tell Aftershock, at least no plans as of now for it. We talked about it loosely. It never coalesced. I would be down to explore it, given the scheduling. If we could get the team back together, and if it all worked out, I would be interested in it. But no plans as of now. Yeah, I loved writing Join the Future. For those of you out there who don't know, Join the Future, it takes place in a future where small towns are being eliminated. Big cities have found that population is power. So the cities keep getting bigger and bigger, and they are literally buying up people and small towns and having them come move to the big cities. And the artwork is gorgeous. And it follows this town that's being pressured to sell. And this young woman, Clementine Libby, who says, I'm not going to do that. And some bad things start happening to her town. The big city is not taking no for an answer. They want her to come move. There are these huge machines that will terraform right over towns that have been bought over, literally obliterating small towns from the map.
That was very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's standing up to these high-tech mercenaries and high-tech officials from the big city with nothing but her 6-shooter. And it's a kind of sci-fi Western. And it's a real empowerment story. She's a real tough girl. There's some coming-of-age qualities to it. A lot of cool sci-fi landscapes. Peter Kowalski and Brad Simpson just create a lot of really visually stunning worlds. This is a city that's being abandoned city, small city that's being overrun by nature. And it was really kind of just drew out of articles that I had read about how small town life was fading away. I didn't move to the city moved to me. I want Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting. The America's Small Town is an interesting, and I say small town in an apolitical way because I think there are red small towns and blue small towns that experience this, and just more the fact that how small towns used to actually be kind of a thriving thing in America, and it seems to be a downward trend that despite hipsters that might move to small towns and start successful businesses, that for the most part small towns are diminishing slowly over time in exchange for big cities. And so yeah, it was just kind of a cool landscape for a sci-fi western.
This was a cool one, folks. So we've been talking a lot about his upcoming works, but this is out. It's been out, I think, since 2020, right?
Yeah, yep. It's been out for about 2 years. You could definitely probably find the trade or get your shop to order you the graphic novel if you want to read the collected series.
Yeah, definitely recommend this one, folks. Pick it out, man. Support these dope creators, dope artists. It's a fun one. Yeah, sci-fi meets western is what I got.
Yeah, sci-fi western.
Sci-fi western.
I was telling him so many theories, and then I was like, "Well, they for sure should be working on a volume 2, but." So I guess my theories are canon now, right?
Sorry to disappoint you, but you never know. You never know.
I just thought it was really cool how it was like, even from the covers, like the visual dichotomy of like the inside versus the outside.
Yeah.
And how cool, like I don't want to spoil anything, but a look from the inside would have been from the outside in volume 2.
Yeah. We opened the book. I don't mind sharing this, but we opened the book with kind of a promotional ad that kind of is indicative of like those videos you'd see on an airline where they're like, welcome to the airline. Everything here is wonderful and everything's going to be great. And here's how you buckle your seatbelt. But we have like that kind of promo video for the big city. And it's saying how wonderful it is to live in the big city and everything is taken care of for you. And it's all wonderful and come join the future. And it's great. And it is probably great. But then you juxtapose that to the small town environment where and that's kind of all we get to see of the big city for most of the book. And it's just interesting that we really don't ever get to know what it's really like. But that's not the point. The point is that lifestyle is great for some people. The modern convenience and technology, we're all plugged in. The future is coming, and some of us like that and some of us don't. And it's not so much which lifestyle is right, but do we have a choice? And I think it's a problem when society is basically where technology and society, you're being plugged in and you don't even get to choose that. There's one great line in the story where they say something like something I can't remember my own dialogue, but it's something about the stars and how looking up and not seeing the stars is the problem is not even knowing that the stars are there, and when if you live in a big city, you don't get to see the stars because of the light bleed. But if you don't even know they're there, that's the real tragedy. So it was just a really fun book to explore all those themes. Again, thought-provoking sci-fi. That's kind of that's what I like to do.
And the letters in the back were
thank you.
Chef's kiss. I love that kind of back matter.
Thank you.
We gotta figure out a way to get a volume 2 from that. Come on, folks.
Hey, start a campaign, Elle.
For real, because it's
hashtag join the future volume 2. You can tell Aftershock to do another one.
I was fantastic at rallying people, so let's do it up.
The most antisocial person.
Let's do it up
on the internet.
Oh man, we don't want to keep you that too much longer, Zach. But we do have a question here.
Sure.
Favorite science fiction writers' books?
I mean, obviously anything like Asimov is always, tried and true in terms of books and stuff like that. I'm trying to think what other books I grew up reading. I mean, this when I got into sci-fi. I mean, I inhaled all sorts of Star Wars books when they first started doing Star Wars books. But I mean, I think that as much as I'm a writer and I've read some books, I'm sorry to say I tend to lean more towards film, TV, and movies. In terms of science fiction, I mean, I started in on comics on Brian K. Vaughan, on Greg Rucka, and all the Wildstorm and Vertigo kind of trend, and inhaled lots of science fiction there, Transmetropolitan, and all sorts of stuff. But I mean, now modern sci-fi. I mean, Hickman is always I always love Hickman, and Lemire does some fantastic science fiction. But in terms of books, I'm not sure that I've honed in on any one particular novelist that I inhale. I read a smattering here and there sometimes when people recommend stuff, but yeah, nothing. I'd go with Asimov on that answer, I guess.
You're more a TV film guy. Anything that you'd recommend? Because I'm always on the lookout for
for new sci-fi stuff.
Newish, yeah.
Have you checked out the Apple Plus show Severance?
I haven't, but I've been hearing good stuff.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
Yeah.
It's very cool. The people go to work and they've agreed to sever their mind so that their work personality and their home personalities don't mix.
Really?
And very interesting because, like, pandemic world, we've all been like our work personality and our home personality have all been one and the same, right? Because we're not in the office anymore. So it's kind of it's very timely and interesting and really cool. I haven't seen Severance, so good. I haven't seen Yellow Jackets. I don't know that that's sci-fi, but
I would say it toes the line of like sci-fi horror, depending on how you look at it, I guess.
That's on my list. I want to check that out. That's is it how bad? How is it intense? It's pretty intense.
It's it's like awful in the best ways. In the best ways. Like, I really enjoyed it, but like what I recommended to people, I don't think they would get it. Just for like everyday people, like I probably wouldn't be like, oh, watch it. But if it's something that you saw a trailer for and you're like, that's kind of my lane, it's your lane.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll have to check it out.
But if I was just gonna recommend a show, it's not the first one I would recommend because I don't think everybody enjoys
a little
intentionally.
crazy.
Yeah. But it feels like it was a conscious decision to have it be like that. Just like old B horror, like just over the top ridiculous. So, but it's good. I liked it.
I'm gonna check out
Severance.
That sounds cool.
It's interesting. It's very interesting. Yeah.
I mean,
moody. It's moody. Yeah.
I worked in an office setting for several years way back, and there was definitely the
work personality, the work you,
and then the at home, and
they weren't the same guy. Yeah,
not the same guy at home.
Did you want to use your work voice real fast, Sergio, or
absolutely not?
Your customer service voice?
No. We don't want to do that. That's not a good look for anybody. Hey, Zach, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Hanging out with us today.
Thank you.
Yeah, very, very much looking forward to these books.
I'm excited for y'all to read them. I'm excited for everyone that's out there on listening here to check them out. I'm on social media at Zack Kaps. You guys hit me up. Let me know what you think when they come out. Hit me up with questions. Yeah, tell me what you like on any of them.
Absolutely, you're about to blow up. You're gonna blow up. This is the year of Zack Kap. I'm calling it.
I'm just thank you. I'm just trying to make some good books. You know,
we gotta bring you back on. Don't forget the little shows.
I won't. I'm happy to come back. We can come back.
We'd love to have you back on. Thanks so much, Zach, for coming through and hanging out. And,
thanks for having me, guys.
Have a great Sunday.
Thank you. You too.
All right. Cheers. You gonna
Do I need to leave? Is that it? You guys are sticking around and I'm going. I'll see myself out. That's like when the guy slides over to the bar and he's like, "I'll see you guys later," and then he's just like, "I'll take my drink over here."
Okay, bye now.
You gotta be more professional, Sergio. Chill.
Elle dropping the ball again.
Hold on, I saw a comment. I would agree with that. I love a good.
No, that was my bad.
Philip K. Dick, phenomenal, and then even Margaret Atwood, I would recommend. I'm reading The Testaments right now, the sequel to Handmaid's Tale, which is dystopian sci-fi. So
I love how he said Severance, and a bunch of people in the chats, you guys were like co-signing that. So I'm gonna check that out 100%.
Yeah, I have it on my watch list. I was trying to get through that other Apple show, Suspicion.
Okay.
But
how many seasons is that, guys? Let me know.
It just started.
Oh, it just started. It's a brand new?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Maybe like a couple episodes. I don't think more than
I'm watching episode 1 tonight, and I'm reporting to y'all, folks. I'll be live tweeting. No, nobody needs that. Nobody needs that.
What do we need a team meeting for?
One. You don't even know the half of it, bro. You don't even before the show. Me. I was like, just every once in a while, Elle, man, stressing me out this morning, Elle. Stressing me out this morning. Hey, while we're on the topic, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So we got Severance. I want. If you guys can hit me with like maybe one other like must watch sci-fi, either film or TV show, because I'm not always on top of these things, but I love a good sci-fi.
Station 11 was good, and I liked the changes they made from the book, but I don't know if that would be, because you said all my recommendations are mid.
Definitely. Well, 99, 1%.
Oh, The Nevers is so good, and it is coming back for a second part. That's one of my favorites that are going on right now.
But hold on. It's created by Ben Stiller?
Yeah.
A comedian.
Yeah. Well, he does. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. I don't know why, but I wouldn't have, from the premise, I wouldn't have really put him. I wouldn't have attached him to that, but that's cool. Ben Stiller, that's interesting. Okay. So I was saying Station 11 is cool. Project Adam, I got halfway through it. I fell asleep, but it was okay.
It was cute.
Yeah.
I thought it was a cute family movie. Raised by Wolves, I've watched like the first 3 episodes. And it's a show.
It's a show, yeah. It's a little weird for me.
Yeah, The Nevers is so good. And that, there's somebody attached to it that I noticed they started unattaching from the promos, which I'm glad they did, because I'm sure it wouldn't have been picked up for the second half.
What's that? Fill me in.
No,
I don't know.
Okay, we talk about it another time.
Okay. That's an off-air conversation?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, okay. That's cool. Man, okay. I'm looking forward to checking out Severance. That was cool. What do we got going on? We're gonna do weekend review. Are we doing that this week?
She said, yeah, they kicked him off the show. No, it's just a Joss Whedon show, but they took his name off the thing after all that stuff came out. But the show is fantastic. Fantastic show. Weekend review. So we're just gonna do a power review. We're just gonna knock these out.
Okay. Hey.
What happened?
Hey, can I do my intro vid, man?
Oh, my bad. Wow. Sorry. Wait, hold on. Now let me take it back.
Constantly.
You guys didn't see that,
folks. This is what I have to deal with on a weekly. We'll be opening up auditions for a new co-host. Dropping that.
Do I get to pick my successor?
You don't.
Or
is
it?
You don't get no say, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
You don't get no say. Let's get into it. Weekend review. I love that intro. Gets me hype. Let's do it. Let's do it. Weekend review. Who's up?
So my My number 3 pick is Faithless, Volume 3, number 2. Juan, I never know what he's talking about sometimes, and so it's just like out of context, and then I have to think about where were their lips.
Juan, them lips. Pinch. Pinch.
Yes. Pinch. Cookie, and I'm not gonna say it's gonna be cutthroat, but I mean, I do feel like I need to train my successor because there's things people need to know.
No, we want the successor to be actually on point, do things the correct way. We don't need you training and we don't need that.
Yeah, Faithless is an acquired taste, but it's right up my alley. So, see, some things came out in this issue just to run past it, because at this point, if you haven't been reading it, it's not gonna make any sense. So but it was my number 3. It was really good. My number 2 is Rad Wraith number 1.
I'm excited to check this one out.
Yeah, Tristan Gallagher, Christian Dabari created it. It's written by Tristan Gallagher, colors by Simon Goff, like cough.
Yes.
And letters by Taylor Esposito. It's like about this kid Grom. He just wants to skate with like the cool, like the like the asshole skater kids and stuff. And so they're like, yeah, meet us at the skate park then tonight. And he's like, okay. Doesn't he? And the premise is that he dies at the skate park. And so he comes alive at night. Well, he's dead, but at nighttime he comes back as the Rad Wraith to get revenge on the asshole skaters. So I'm curious to see where it goes from here, because there's only so many, like, is it going to be more than just the skaters responsible for him? Because the half pipe he died on was built on an ancient cursed skate park. And it's so wild.
Say that again. Repeat that. That's
okay. The skate park was built on an ancient Indian skate park. And so that specific ramp that he went down, the half pipe that he face planted and lost his whole face on, is a cursed one. And so they kind of dared him to, but they ended up pushing him because he didn't want to do it. And so it is like the premise is like a cursed skate park built on ancient burial skate park grounds.
I'm gonna be honest. That's a wild premise.
It's very much like.
I think Aaron just my thoughts. Ancient skate park burial. What's going on?
It was built word for word. It was a skate park built on an ancient Indian skate park. And then in my notes I put LOL.
We got Chillmonger. He's asking the real questions here.
Yeah, listen, it's wild. So in this
man, nobody can believe this right now. What's going on?
It's like very B movie horror, like very over the top. It's very much a revenge story. Yeah. It's wild. Like it's wild in the good, like the best way.
Yeah.
It's really entertaining. It finally came out. There was a lot of delays on this one, but
I'm a big fan of Christian Dabari's art, and Simon Goff is like they're I mean, it's dope. And it's funny that you say like B movie, because I feel like their style, Christian and Simon's, really kind of mesh well with that kind of genre, right? 80s.
Oh, for sure.
B movie style, that pulp. It's cool.
Even like the names, like Grom, and like the bully, he like obviously he has a nickname, but I think they call him like Mongo or something. but like his real name is Clarence. So like when Rad approaches him, he's like, "What's up, Clarence?" And he's like, "It's like not Clarence."
Ancient skate parks. I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna check it out.
There's a interesting family dynamics at play at home for Grom, so I'm curious to see how, because I feel like eventually his home life and what's going on with his night adventures are gonna come to a head. So it's very fun. It's a very fun story.
That's cool.
And then my number 1 is Bylines and Blood. I think it's made my top every issue.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a good, tech noir story. She's such a good protagonist. It just works. And so, this is like a dream sequence, which the art style is a little bit different than it usually is. But it's just
from the rest of the book.
Yeah. Well, just like subtly, like it is, a little bit different than the rest of the book. But this was like the opening dream sequence that she was having. And it goes a little bit more into her background when she was a journalist in this issue. And just more of the coming together of the mystery. And there's doppelgangers and, future tech. And it's a really fun story. It's really well written. The character work, the art is always phenomenal. So I can't recommend Bylines and Blood enough.
Straight up, sometimes your Rex. I don't really, but this one, I do want to check this one out, Elle. This sounds cool. And hold on, is this accurate?
No, it's an overcoat.
Oh,
and I love her coat so much in this. Like that's one of the reasons why I got into the first issue. This is a dream sequence, so her coat is a little bit more stylized, but it is a coat.
It looks cool, man. It sounds cool. I still remember that one panel that you had shown. I think it was from issue 1.
Yeah,
this was like in the center and like the action.
Yeah, it was like a Sienkiewicz
homage.
Cool. Yeah, so good. Cool. And they acknowledge it in the panel at the bottom of the panel. The artist, I don't know how to say her name, Anek. She does the art for it, and she acknowledges it at the bottom of the panel, like that it was a homage. So that was really cool too.
Sometimes, Ruben.
No,
not often.
And genuinely, this is like, I went into it kind of hesitantly at the beginning because I was like, oh, okay, here we go, another one of these kind of stories. But it blew me away. It's been good every single issue. The first comic I read when it comes out that week.
Why she got band-aids on her face? What's that about?
Oh, she got rocked.
She got mashed.
She got rocked.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of what this opening dream sequence is she's still in the hospital when she's having this dream. Because at the end of issue 2, they rock her shit pretty hard.
Spoilers. Okay, cool.
It's not spoilers. It's been out for over a month.
Oh, okay. All right. Well then. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get past that either, Aaron. Yeah, man. Oh man, ancient skate park. Okay, moving on. What else you got? Is that it? You did your 3. You did your 3.
Yeah, my 3: Faithless, number 2, Rad Race, number 1, and Bylines and Blood, number 3.
Hey, thanks for coming to hang out. Architectural foam panels and columns, man. Always appreciate when you come through, my man. Yeah. She got mashed up alive. That's what I'm saying. See that.
You want to translate?
That's I don't know. You gotta hit me with a G.
Oh, not with a 2 EGs. I don't know about that.
Hit me one time with a G's.
No, thank you. That's your thing. I don't want to encroach on your personal space. You gonna hit us with the House of Nerd News?
No House of Nerd News today. No House of Nerd News today, folks.
Did not know sound effect even?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about. So this weekend is Toronto Comic Con. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Today's the last day. I didn't get any reading done this week, folks. To be honest, I'm keeping 100. So my weekend review will just consist of me. I'm talking about Toronto Comic Con. And when I tell you, man, I've been looking forward to this. I've been hyped. I got there and I was like a kid in a candy store, man. It's been 2 years plus since we've had anything like this, man. I was just hyped to get out. Had some dope creators there. So I mean, we got those photos there. Let me throw that one up. It's your boy. It's your boy, they had to do the red carpet treatment for the House of Nerd. They
Mm.
heard we were coming through. They said, well, Al's not coming, so let's put out the red carpet. That's the only reason, to be honest. So I was there. I picked up some cool stuff, including Casey Parsons, dope artist, from the Toronto area ish. He hooked me up with that sick black suit Spidey print that you see there. Man, he's a good guy. Hey, thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. I might throw a few bergs and hey, let's do it up, man. I'm down for a barbecue, man. It's been just to get out, socialize, have fun, man. It's been a long 2 years, man. So I was excited for this. Hey, you like that, eh, bro? I had to, those high top AF1s, baby. Oh, what you know about AF1s?
Air Force Ones.
Wait,
you guys, does Sergio give off the energy that he wears black Air Forces? I feel like he does, low key.
No, I do Nike Cortez, baby. Nike Cortez.
No, there's a certain energy of people who wear black Air Forces.
I don't know about that.
Maybe it's an American thing.
Disrespect. Moving on. So I came across. I didn't. This year I took very, very little pictures. Normally I'm snapping all the cool shit, but I was just kind of soaking it all in. I stayed off my phone. And has anybody heard about this Johnny Canuck? Elwood, my fellow Canadian chillmonger. So apparently this is like the Canadian equivalent to Captain America.
Ruben, he said every color.
Hey, ya tú sabes, bro. The Cortez, he knows. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. Johnny Canuck, so like there's this stories that came out in like World War II era. So I didn't pick it up, but it looked pretty cool. And then you see here this dope dark seed. Who pronounces it dark seed or is it dark side? I'm a dark seed. I'm not gonna. I know a lot of people say dark side.
I say dark side just because dark seed sounds dirty. Like it sounds gross. You would.
Yeah.
You would.
You know what? We gotta throw that poll up real quick. Yeah. Dark seed or dark side? But let me know.
Well, it looks like I was right about the autumnal.
You know what No, you know what you did there. He felt
no, because
in your voice.
No, Inja and
he didn't want to get bullied by you.
They looked it up.
It's lies, bro. Shenanigans. It's so Dragon is saying dark side.
Mm-hmm. He said no poll needed.
Oh my.
Yeah. Every time I hear somebody say dark seed, I'm like, ugh, it feels a little icky.
Yo, he said no. Yo, Dragon Savage, bro. What's going on, man? Ruben, dark side. Not one dark seed, guys. Come on now. Come on, folks. Don't be that way.
So when you use it in like conversation, you're like, yeah, my favorite villain is Dark Seed.
It's dark seed, baby.
No.
I don't know. I feel Aaron Hall too. Not you too, Aaron. Come on now, buddy. Man. Okay. So apparently I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. Okay. All right, folks. I'll try. I'll try to pronounce it right moving forward. The dark side statue. That don't sound right.
Hey, Joey.
Join the chats?
Yeah, well,
where's he at?
Just popping in.
Hey, my guy, Joey, what's going on, homie? It's good to see you, my man. Hope all is well, fellow Canadian, fellow Canuck. Let me go back to that. So here's the. You wanna?
Do I want to full screen you?
Yeah, please. Like check this. Look at that. How sick is that? That's Casey Parsons. Signed that for me. Pretty cool. My man hooked it up. Love a dope black suit Spidey artwork, man. So sick. I love that. So I picked this up. What else did I grab? Okay, Al, you can unzoom me now. Thank you.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Okay, bye now.
Okay.
Man, you're gonna. Oh, see why you always do that, bro? Wow.
You gotta give options.
Man. Hey, peep this. I grabbed this. Got it signed by friend of the house, Jason Lowe. And I met Ramon Perez for the first time. So you know what I feel like I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a giveaway soon. I don't know exactly when, but soon. And I feel like this bad boy right here, I'm gonna put it up for grabs for you guys. So it's the Stillwater one shot. Jason Lowe's got a story in this, some other artists, and then of course Perez and Zadarsky are in the main line there. But yeah, check that out. Pretty cool. Lowe, Perez got that bad boy sign. So you guys keep your eyes out for that one. And then Jason hooked up some dope, pitiful human lizard books, man, all signed, of course. Anything from the wall, Juan? I don't know. I'd honestly have a hard time letting go of anything here.
You gotta rotate into mid and then put up the wall.
Hey, is Elwood still in the chat? I forgot. For those folks, there you go. Next week, hopefully, I'll be able to get to this one. Round midnight. Look at this. Community member Elwood Hemingway. He's got his own book out. How dope is that, man? I believe it's on Amazon. Check it out. Support our peoples. Also, we had Jason on a couple weeks, right? And I was talking, I gotta get volume 2, 3, and 4 of Pitiful. Mm-hmm. Man, hard to come by. Even he only had volume 2 available, but I got that. I'm like really hyped. Guys, this is just like straight up a gem. A gem. I can't recommend this enough. Set in the great city of Toronto. So be checking that out. Signed, of course. Hey, I got you a little something, Mel. See, I want to show you now, folks. Here, y'all see, you guys see how bullies me every week here on the show, off the show. But look at me. I got these dope Walking Dead connecting covers. How did it go? Signed. Yeah, boom.
Oh yeah, he was practicing how to put them together before the show.
Signed by the colorist, Mr. Dave McKeag. He was cool, nice. And then I got some more Stillwater books. I got a bunch of Ramon actually Perez was really super nice, man, super friendly. He signed honestly a good seven books for me, all his Stillwater joints. I didn't get issue number 1 signed. Yeah, because I felt like maybe resell or something. It might not be good. You guys think I made the right call? Should I have got my issue number 1 of Stillwater signed as well?
You only have one copy of it?
Yeah, it's just the one. It's just the one.
And I came into Stillwater late. I came in right when volume 1 dropped. So I got volume 1 and then started collecting the singles from
singles. Yeah. So this bad boy is also yours. That's your man. So
I wish you had him sign, especially since it was like a circular signature. If he had signed a little bit lower in the nipple region.
Oh, you wanted to sig on
on the nipple. Yeah, that would have been funny, but
man, you need to stop, man. But yeah, everybody, who right there. Right there. If you guys only seen how she goes at Ruben no. Let's keep that one up. Keep it up. Bully to the core. Gracias, Ruben.
Ruben, the group chat is not. There's no bullying. It's only lifting each other up,
man,
with choice words.
This one was probably my favorite. That's pretty cool. That's issue 3 of Stillwater. Great series if you guys aren't reading it. Chip, Ramon, both Toronto homies. Yeah. So that was my con. I went on the Friday, but I'm regretting not getting like a 3-day pass. I would have liked to have gone.
Translate.
Ruben can take it and so can Sergio. No te digo, bebito. Okay. Juan's a joker, bro. I love it, man. That's my week. That's my week in review. I had a great time at Toronto Comic Con. If you're local and you haven't checked it out, you got the rest of today. I think they wrap it up at 7 p.m. tonight. Man, it's fun. Check out Jason. Check out Ramon. Dope local creators, man. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Joey's saying he's trying to get rid of his
Oh no, please. I'm in the same boat. I have too much going on. I need to file and get my life in order in the next couple weeks because I don't have room.
That's crazy. Ruben, do me a favor. Just send them, DM them right now. Send the screenshots and I'm gonna throw them up.
Ruben,
do it, homie.
Ruben, I'm gonna say your middle name. Don't.
Oh man, hey, don't you can't come on government names out there like that, man. Come on now. Send those. I'll throw those up. That's our week in review, folks, man. Yeah. But next week, you know what? We've had a whole, I'd say like 7 of the last 8 weeks or something. We've had like creators on, but we got a couple weeks where it's just myself and Elle, just chopping it up, talking about our reading. So I'm gonna catch up. We'll have lots to talk about in the next couple episodes in terms of comics and stuff. Yeah. What else have we got, Elle?
Just Copper Drop and then
just Copper Drop.
Mm-hmm.
Keeping nice and tight.
Yeah.
All right, let me play that vid. Hey, can you get rid of that comment there, please?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, come on now. My goodness. Oh, you gonna drop a freestyle?
Yeah.
Do it up. Let's go. Yeah?
Oh, I think my mic cut off.
Oh, okay. You hit us with the one bar? With the one bar. She dropped the one bar there. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, that's right. Slumber.
Did
I read that?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you start off?
No. Quick question. Did you, after you bullied me about reading another book we were supposed to read today, and I woke up at 7 a.m. to read it, did you read Slumber?
I did. No, I'm playing. I did.
Okay, go ahead, Sergio. Do you want to tell us what it's about?
Absolutely. So
www.google.com.
Let me consult my notes here. Oh, look, straight because yo, hold on, zoom. Here we go. Those are my notes on. We got zombie beetles, folks, as in the Beatles, and tickle torture. Those are my thoughts on.
Joe, you didn't miss much because Sergio's mid picks, he didn't have any this week. Mine were just I don't even remember. What were mine?
I don't know. It was so mid that
Faithless, Rad Wraith, and Bylines in Blood.
Yes, and the ancient skate park burial grounds.
Ruben, now if you really screenshot,
eso, hombre, yo, please tell me you sent him. You stall Elle while I.
Yeah, Sergio has to take notes, or else he.
Hey, I'm about to throw this.
He's about at that age where.
What happened? I missed that.
Oh no, nothing much. I guess since we're stalling for time, you could.
Oh my god! Hey, I see now. Chill. I absolutely use notebooks, man. You gotta try to keep semi. Otherwise, man, I forget everything, bro. Straight up.
Yeah, Slumber was Yeah, so were you gonna give the synopsis or?
So I think you would do it better. People want to hear you talk.
Really? Because
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like this was your pick from last week,
No,
right?
this was your pick, madam.
Oh, I won last week?
You
Oh,
won.
okay.
Finally, it's about time.
But I feel like as the winner,
No, ma'am. Ladies first. Ladies
okay.
first. Always. I'm a gentleman.
Age before beauty. You know what they say.
So then you're going first.
No,
Exactly.
you'd go first
Exactly.
twice.
So you go first. Yeah. Spiral notebook. I love how everybody's like just on my notes.
Oh
Hey,
yeah, a spiral notebook. I prefer moleskin myself, but you know.
man, that's crazy.
So yes, it's about these sleepwalker killings that have been going on. And there's a dream eater, Stetson, who she basically goes into people's dreams and removes the nightmare aspect of it with death. My favorite part personally, because I think most of us have read it correct, probably I'm assuming, was that she actually has liaisons with some of the nightmares just to feel something. And I thought that was like
That was
so
yeah.
and I said, "Oh, you know what? I guess it's the consequences don't carry over into the real world, so why not?"
Mm.
Um, she gets. I wonder if that is a thing. Like if she could get impregnated by a dream creature, that'd be interesting. You gonna talk, or are you just gonna?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I feel like you're dropping the ball on this. Man, hell, this was your book. So this actually, folks, listen. This was dope. This was great. This was fun, crazy. Yeah, you got like this serial killer who exists in the dreamscape, in the dream world, right? Something I guess like a Freddy Krueger kind of idea. But what I like the twist there is that you have this team uh who their business is going into the dreamscapes, right? And killing like these nightmares, these monsters who exist in their excuse me, their clients dreams. And how they connect there was pretty cool. Like you can see there on the bottom
Mhm.
right panel there, uh they enter through this door. It's
Kind of
connected
like
to,
Monsters Inc.
yes, that's good. I
Yeah.
don't know why I didn't make that connection. Absolutely, yes. Like a Monsters Inc. type deal, right? They enter through the door, but instead of going like to the real life locations, they're
Mhm.
in the minds of these clients.
And the characters are all so good. Detective Finch, hilarious. His intro scene, um, just his priorities. Burrito, no pants, relatable. Um, and Stetson, even Jang. You got they're searching for, how do you say it? Valkyra. That's like the who she believes is like responsible for these murders.
Yeah,
And
good point. I really enjoyed like the character work on this
mhm,
one. Each one has their own distinct
mhm,
persona, right?
mhm.
Uh like that's like right off the bat off of one issue, right? And then I'm sure he's gonna develop these characters
Yeah, and the
more.
different colorings for like the dream world or memories versus
Yeah.
because I was worried that it would be a lot of this, like just a lot of
Mm-hmm.
whimsical,
Mm-hmm.
you know, but I really liked opening the book and it was like this.
Yeah.
I really like this art style even. It's stylized without being too one way or the other, so I really like that too.
And for me, Al, one of kind of my, I guess you can say one of my concerns going into it. I saw the preview pages, and it was a lot of that whimsical
Mhm.
style, like you say. And I thought, man, it's not probably not gonna fit like the synopsis of what the story is, right? But
Mhm.
I got used to it, and it works really well. To be honest,
Mhm.
it works
Mhm.
really well. I was it was this was a lot better than I expected it to be. Uh,
Mhm.
this probably would have been to be honest, my number one pick. If I had, read anything else, it was good, guys. It was good, and I know I have been seeing like some love on it on the timeline, but if you guys haven't already, I'm saying straight up, it's a cop. It's a good one. It's a cop, and of course, what also made dope is it features some tickle time. You guys know we love tickle time here on the House of Nerds show, as established last week with Mr. Ricky Mamone. His book.
Just don't click the hashtag.
Oh, absolutely! Click the hashtag.
don't click the hashtag.
So let's talk about this on the socials. Let's start the hashtag Slumber, hashtag tickle time, and let's have some fun with this, folks. No, but it was cool. Yeah, it was. This one was fun.
This would have been a good page to put your face on. Either character works,
Oh man, do it up. Oh man, but I enjoyed this. It's a cop. What are you saying?
It's a cop.
It's a cop?
Yeah, for sure. And what it was, I was into it. Like I said, I was enjoying it. And then like these pages where you kind of get more into Stetson's background. And like this page is so funny because she falls asleep on the job. She's bored. And then she like psychs the old lady out. Like it was just a test. I didn't pull my gun out on you.
Yeah.
For real. It's like the humor mixed in with like the darkness. It's so good.
So I liked the main character. What's her name? Elle?
Stetson.
Is it Stetson?
Yeah, Detective Finch is the guy, and then Jang is like her partner on the inside.
So they hint that she's got some trauma, right? Something bad has taken place either from her childhood or from her, I don't know exactly when, but they hint at it. And there's some connection to this Mindscape serial killer that she has. So mystery is unfolding. Hard recommend this one. Yeah, good pick. Honest, straight up, I'll give you your flowers. This is a good one.
Well,
I'm glad we read this one. What was my pick last week?
Stillwater.
I haven't read that one yet. I'm gonna, but yeah, this was cool. I like it. Yeah. So there you go. House of Nerd recommends cop it. 100%. Pick that one up. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go first.
Oh, now we're pitching. Cool. Thank you.
We're pitching.
All right, folks. You know how it works. I'm pitching a book. Elle's pitching a book, and you guys get to vote on what we're reading.
Hold on. Yeah. So I don't know about if it was the grandmother, but I do know that she referred to the guy as like a kitty peddler or something like that. So yeah, I think his nightmare was the tickle guy. He was.
I don't think it was his grandmother.
No, he was assaulted in some capacity. Yeah.
Some circus, I think they said.
Yeah.
Clowny or something. Yeah.
But that scene, that one panel where she was like, "Be nice to your grandma," and like had him in like his head. that had me crying.
Yeah, that was the other thing too. The good mix of humor with this one, eh? Right? Yeah. I dig it.
So
you're
I'm
going
gonna
first.
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay.
My pick is Rogues. Number 1. Oh, you didn't put number 1 in the banner. Interesting.
You're me.
What's that?
Wow.
What was that?
All right.
So let me pull up the synopsis. No, it's all the retired. So it's like Captain Cold and the Rogues. They've been disbanded for like 10 years, and they decide they're gonna do one last heist against Gorilla Grodd in Gorilla City. So he gets the old team back together, and to do one last heist. And not like 10 years where they haven't aged, like 10 years where no, they've seen some things.
Okay.
So Joshua Williamson. Is his name is Lomax or Leomax?
I'm not familiar with Leo Max, to be honest.
And Hassan, which I was surprised to see because I don't recall how many times.
On this one.
Yeah, I can't recall how many times I've seen Hassan's name on a. This is a Black Label. Yeah.
That's interesting. Good for him.
For real, because when I saw it, I was like, okay.
Oh. Yeah, that's cool. I got a question. I don't know if you know or anybody else knows. So Williamson did that dope, Flash Rebirth run. I think it ran more than 100 issues.
Mm-hmm.
Is this like a continuity of that run, and it's like 10 years later, or is it set in like it's continuing that storyline, or is this just like something separate?
It does specify that there was one story arc that never came to fruition until now, reimagined for Black Label. Rogues explores the team and its leader, Captain Cold. So yeah, it sounds like it.
Sounds like it, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. Not bad pick, Elle. Pretty good one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. I'm going with folks. There you go. It's my main man, Godzilla versus the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Dragon, I hope you're still in the chats, bro.
Dragon, I hope you're not. Hope you're still in the chat. Dragon, I'm sure your kids need you.
So, it sounds pretty straightforward. Zilla versus the Power Rangers. The premise: when Rita Repulso uses an ancient artifact. Oh, there's that word. It keeps coming up. Ancient. Ancient artifact to transport herself to a universe without the Power Rangers. She finds herself in a world with aliens, kaiju, and the main man Zilla. Hoping to annihilate this new foe, Rita hurls her own terrible creatures into battle. But she never expects that the Rangers have followed her to this alternate reality, pitting the dinosaurs themselves head to head with the king of monsters, the king of the monsters, man. Hey. And Chill Mango's already got some theories here. The climax is but yo, listen, hey, no spoilers, chill, no spoilers. Hey, my boy is still in the chats. Yo, I love it, bro. So you guys know what's up. Hey, Ruben, you vote for my copper drop, and I'm throwing up that screenshot, baby.
Ruben, if you vote for my copper drop,
entonces, it's pretty simple. Let us know right now. Vote. Are we going Godzilla? Or we're going Power Rangers? We need those official votes.
No, we're not. It's not Godzilla or Power Rangers. It's Godzilla or Rogues.
What I say?
I wonder at what point is Godzilla even introduced, because all the preview pages there's no Godzilla. So it's like basically Power Rangers and then maybe Godzilla.
Oh, and I forgot. Yo, Zilla versus Rangers. Yo, this is written by Cullen Bunn. Yo, forget it. It's a wrap. Let's
It's not a wrap.
Come through. We got Aaron Hall voting for Aaron, my guy. Okay, we got Chillmonger. This one's tight. We got Dragon Rangers voting. Man, all three covers. Joey, you haven't been here in like 8 weeks, but your vote,
Joey's vote counts for double.
It's a half a vote.
You know what? If your name starts with the letter J today, double vote count. Juan. Unless Juan is
Juan voting for Rogue? Buddy. Wow.
It's like Rogue to me.
Man, I think you're gonna take this one, Elle. I think so. Dragon, get the whole family to sign in real quick. Let's get those votes. Do it up. Sign in from your alternate account, homie. Let's get those votes in for Rangers. Man. Okay.
Oh dang! Even House of Nerd. Even House of Nerd voted. So weird.
But that's not the book. Ooh, Power Rangers. Okay. All right. House of Nerd show. Thanks for coming.
Oh, this was starred.
No. How you do that? I didn't even know you could do that. Get out of here. Get out of here.
The whole Dark
man.
Seed family.
Man. Ruben voted Zilla. Okay.
I don't even see Ruben's vote.
Ruben
I'm gonna put him in timeout. Put user in timeout.
Oh man, don't do that.
Oh.
Hey, what happened to Dragon's little his little wrench thingy? They don't got it no more?
I don't know how that works.
Oh, I don't know. It's supposed to be one of the cause I guess if you're what do you call it? Little mod? Chat mod? It's triple vote count.
No.
Triple vote.
It's negative. It's negative votes.
No, man, come on.
That's what's it called when you
You know what, folks?
of interest.
I'm gonna pull out Donald Trump. I'm not conceding this vote. we're gonna delay it. We want to recount. I'm gonna hit up the homies right now. Yo, come through the live right now. Let's do it. Oh, man. Okay, right. You know the wrench is still there. Okay, Film Noir sees it. I don't see it here on my end. So there you go. The wrench is triple vote. Oh, those are the rules, eh? I didn't make them. I don't make them.
That's conflict of interest, so
okay.
I'm gonna have to, take the executive vote here. And
executive, you're vetoing?
Yeah, I'm vetoing.
Okay. All right. Okay. You know what? All right. Let's give the little let's give it a little win streak. It looks like suspicious. Maybe
Joey, I was happy you were able to stop in and vote. Thank you.
Oh man, I swear I feel like you just hit him up just to come through and vote, bro. It's crazy how it came in like 5 minutes before the copper drop. And
he said Dragon stopped being Dragon Ranger because of the wrench. Now he's Ultra Dragon.
He's been the Ultra Dragon from time. Hence why I'm saying he's triple vote power.
What's the when the Power Rangers evolve? What's it called?
That's a dragon question. What is that called?
Not super morphins.
When they power out.
Power.
Green Ranger.
When they
activate.
Uh-oh. Do the flute. Can you do the flute sound? Can you do the flute sound for us? That's getting clipped.
Oh, shit. Oh, wait. We got the answer here. Chillmonger says they morph. It's literally
called. No, not morphing. Like when they like go Super Saiyan. Like what's it called when they when they assemble into the the Zord?
Their thing.
Cookie, it's already clipped. Don't even. I got you.
Oh man. Hey, so the chat moderator, Dragon's got that wrench. He's saying he didn't see any votes for Rogues, and I can't recall seeing either. So I feel like we're going Power Rangers in this one. Oh my god.
Yeah, when they're there you go.
Megazord, there you go. Throw that one up, Elle.
Which one?
The Megazord.
Oh.
We got our answer. There's your answer.
Mm-hmm.
There's your answer. It's the Megazord. When they combine.
What color Power Ranger would you say you are?
Me?
Yeah.
Blue all day, baby.
This guy, he thinks he's the brains, huh?
Is Blue the leader? I don't know.
No, Blue is not the leader. Billy, I feel like you give like White Ranger. You come in when you need to. then you're out.
Oh, hey, who's the you guys are the expert. Who's the leader on
Red, isn't it?
Is it like Ninja Turtles? There's a leader?
Isn't it Red? Isn't what's his name? And then it gets a conflict because then the Green Ranger comes in and he's like, "No, I'm the leader now." Tommy, he's like, "No, I'm the leader now."
I'm sorry, Cookie. I'm sorry. You're right. Okay. I concede.
Now you're saying
Hey, listen, the house is voted. You guys have voted
the house divided. You divided the house yet again.
I tried, Charles. I'm sorry, buddy.
Oh no.
I needed to
and you know what, Ruben? You don't even read. You were not even gonna read this book, and you just voted against me just to prove a point.
Man, you guys are wild.
Wild.
You guys are wild.
Oh, you could have met the Road Ranger.
Red Leeds, and he was at the con.
Yeah,
I did see. Hey, chill. You were which day were you at the con there? Man, next time, we gotta buck up. We gotta make plans, man. Do it up over there. Fan Expo, bro. Wants to go.
you upset him.
We kind of human, so. Oh man. Okay, good to know. Red is the leader. We have our answer. He didn't go. Oh, you're right. Yeah, he meant it like the actor was there. The dragon. You'd like this. The actor who portrays the Red Ranger. I don't know his name, but he was at the Toronto Comic Con. If I had known, I would have snapped a pic for my buddy Charles.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like I'm not gonna read either. Or if I do read it, I'm gonna hate read it. Can't believe you guys. Come on, man.
Oh, please no. If Godzilla when I was just gonna look at the pictures.
Is Bun writing Zilla versus the Power Rangers? What more can you ask for? I don't understand. House divided, folks. House divided. But let's wrap this up. We'll keep the discourse in the Discord, if anything. Some of y'all are getting temporarily banned. Oh man. Hey man, you guys are awesome. Real talk every week coming out here, making it so much fun for us when I need you guys to come through, because I'll straight up, she's stressing me out every week. Shenanigans, Elle. We need to team meeting for real, madam. You know what I'm saying? So next week?
Juan, what are you talking about?
Have a great day. The following session, we get a diehard fan and I don't even, what does that mean? Oh man. What do we have? So next week, Elle, regular episode?
Allegedly.
That'd be nice. Be nice break. Just chill.
Yeah.
Just chill. Don't book any creators last minute though. Don't
do any last minute bookings.
Don't do that. All right.
And then hit me the day before.
Don't do that again now. That's not cool. Okay. Yeah, no, for real, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. And please smash that like button. Hit that button. Because you know what happens when we don't hit 30 likes on the vids. Elle, like, she takes it up a notch with the cyberbullying.
You're right on time.
Oh, Kaiser Jose. What's going on, my man? Yeah, we're just wrapping up the show. Just a tad late, about 2 hours, but it's okay.
Juan, this is that's bordering on illegal activities. So.
Ooh. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to have a talk with
Juan's getting the timeout.
Shout out to Kaiser. Thanks for coming through, my man. Hey, check out the replay. And if you like what you're seeing, please hit that like button, buddy. Thanks again to everybody who come through. Let me hit that. Where's our outro video? Next week, regular show. No guest creators. It's just us talking comic books all episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment if you're digging what we're doing. Man, you guys are the best. Happy Sunday. Go watch Turning Red. What a gem. Still
talking about it.
All right, we out.